before it's too late.
But their work isn't confined to the eradication of feral animals. As important is education. This is the heart of the Jersey Wildlife Preservation Trust's philosophy. Schools are encouraged to adopt the birds, and here high school teachers have come to the Pink Pigeon Sanctuary to learn about the project.
And this platform here is used to feed the pigeons all year round, but especially at this time of year, in the dry season, because there's less food in the forest, and the pigeons will come in. You can see we've actually got 3 there. These are birds that have been reared down in Black River, at our aviaries in Black River, and they're brought up here to the Mackabay Forest, and they'll pair up and start breeding.
The teachers are told how the nests are monitored. The infertile eggs are removed for analysis with the hope the birds will lay again. The Mauritian Wildlife Appeal Fund realises the importance of teaching young people about the environment. After all, the world's future lies in the decisions they'll make when they grow up. Here they're taking the same teachers, this time with their students, on a field trip to the Île-aux-Aigrettes Nature Reserve.
If you look up in the tree here, you can see there's a Mauritius kestrel. This bird was actually bred in America, at Boise, Idaho, and it's been brought over to Mauritius and released on Île-aux-Aigrettes. Now, we've been doing this for a number of years, and some of the birds stay on the island, but the others fly across to the mainland. But this one has stayed. It's a female, and she lives actually in this nest box here, which we've put up for her. And this is the box that you sponsored, your school. Responsible for buying this box, and you put it up in this tree. The kestrel seems to be pretty at home in there.
The children are told the island is also home to some of the world's rarest plants. However, the island is being choked by introduced acacia trees. Ironically, while they're planting them in the Amboseli National Park in Kenya, here they are eradicating them, giving the rare native bush a chance to recover.
We're going to take these weeds out from around this bois chandelle. Now this tree is endangered, which means it's threatened with extinction, and its last real population is on this island and a few other areas on the mainland of Mauritius. So once we remove these weeds, then we can allow the seedlings to grow through and increase the population. Okay, so that's it. And you just take the weeds like this.
While the battle in the field is being fought, rare plants are being cultivated in the government nurseries, ready for reintroduction. But it's not good news for all of the endangered plants of Mauritius. This is the most endangered tree in the world. It's the only one of its kind left.
If there's a plant which is the most endangered in the wild, it's certainly the Hyophobia maricolis, this tree which is down to the last individual of that species. Across the ages, people have systematically been cutting it down to eat the heart of that palm, such that now this population has been decimated there. And the last one which remains is this tree found in the botanical gardens, Keopip. It's extremely hard to try and cultivate it. All efforts that have been done to save these plants from going extinct has failed. The principal reason is that it produces fruits and the seeds which are infertile. We have been able to produce young seedlings in vitro in test tubes. But unfortunately, the plants are quite weak, and when they are transplanted back into normal soil, they all have failed. But the hope is still there. We still need to try and continue our efforts to save this plant from going extinct.